Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name's Cora. I post videos about beauty, skincare, wedding planning, and a whole bunch of other things. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to see when I upload. So I feel like my last video was interrupted by my dog a bunch. He's right next to me again, but being really well behaved. But now I have two little noodles, so don't know if you can see this one. My whole family has, you know what, don't want this video to get flagged, so I've had their dog for about 2 weeks now. Ernie, my dog, is super happy. They're best friends and they're actually brother and sister in real life. They have the same parents. So they've just been having a ball, but if you see little babies running around, I'm sorry. So I wanted to post this video, I guess it's just like a wedding planning life update, just really casual. I feel like I've been getting really overwhelmed with wedding planning, but I feel like I've come up with a lot of really good actionable tips to make the whole process stress-free. So wanted to give you guys some of the things that I've been doing that I feel like have helped. And also would love if you are engaged or got married to leave any tips you have in the comments, because I feel like there's just so much to do. It's like crazy all the time. So the biggest tip I have with wedding planning, and this might not work for everyone, but having a long engagement has been a lifesaver, especially since I'm on a budget. So I've been engaged for about 6 months now and I'm getting married in 9 months. So definitely a longer engagement, not really up everyone's alley, but my fiance and I have very little financial help. The help we've gotten from his parents and mine has been a huge blessing, but we are fronting like 95% of the cost. So obviously if you're in a position like us, having a longer engagement gives you time to spread out deposits, because there are a lot of them and you don't want to put them down all at once. To find a vendor and put down like the catering deposit and then do the makeup artist a couple months later. So just having the time to spread it out has been the biggest thing that has kept me from getting stressed. Now, I definitely don't feel like I am early on in the planning process. I've booked pretty much all my vendors, but definitely you want to start with booking the venue and then reprioritize everything else from there. So I made a list of everything that was important to me and cascaded it down from the venue. For me, my dress was definitely the top of my list. So got my dress pretty much right after the venue and then have been slowly booking vendors from there. Now I've had time to really focus on things I enjoy and doing the fun stuff. So for me, that is all about the aesthetics. This is a beauty YouTube channel, at least it started that way. So for me, hair and makeup, how I'm gonna look, all of that jazz has been right up my alley. So I don't know if anyone's gonna notice, but I dyed my hair brown and I'm kind of obsessed with it. And if you told me a year ago I would be brunette on my wedding day, I would have laughed, but I realized that I don't want to look back at pictures and think I was too blonde. I'm noticing in pandemic photos, I was super blonde just because I upkept my hair a lot before everything was shut down. And I realized I was like way too blonde for my skin tone. I might ditch the money piece or add a little bit more highlight throughout for my wedding day. Stuff like that, like figuring out what my hair color is gonna look like and getting my wedding band, which definitely want to talk about, has made this process so much more fun. Now I know a lot of you guys might have found my channel through my Moissanite engagement ring video. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it down below, but I'm assuming a lot of you guys that are getting engaged are also on a budget. If you got a Moissanite or maybe a lab diamond. I did also want to show you guys, I do have my Moissanite ring here and I also have a Moissanite eternity band. So this is going to be my wedding band. It is from a company called The Ring Pal. I am obsessed with them. It's a female owned business, which is huge for me, and it is exactly what I wanted. I think it looks absolutely insane, and without the ring it makes a statement too. I'm thinking of just wearing it on my right hand until I get married because I'm obsessed with this ring. What really impressed me about the Ring Pal is the Moissanite is so high quality. It came so fast. So I am just in love with this ring. I keep staring at it and like my hand looks insane. So I'm going to link the Ring Pal and the exact ring I got. It's also at a great price and it's on sale. So definitely a tip I have where that's related is definitely figure out budgeting and what's important to you and what's not. So for me, real diamonds are just not something I'm into. I've talked about this in the Moissanite engagement ring video, but Moissanite is an excellent option if you're looking to not only save money, but go for a more ethical stone. I totally believe in Moissanite, and you would never know that this isn't a real diamond unless, of course, I clued you in. If you find high quality Moissanite, that is the secret. It will not look any different. Other things I'm wanting to save money on is just the pre-wedding activities. So for me, I don't think I'm gonna do a bridal shower. I'm not sure about a bachelorette party. And I know a lot of that stuff is gifted, but I just feel so guilty about making my bridal party spend money on that stuff. A lot of them are pregnant or have new babies. So I'm really prioritizing what is important to me for this wedding. So that's gonna be really good food, fun times, and of course, only having people that I truly love and care about there. It's important to remember that this is your day, and doing what is important to you is what really matters at the end of the day. You don't really owe anyone an explanation or a justification, even though I need to remember that myself. Like literally my family, I'll be honest, is like driving me crazy right now. Now, something that was really important to my fiance and I is only having people that we both know and really mean something to us at the wedding. So we are keeping our wedding really small. That means that we're having like no obligation people, which is a very touchy subject with families. If you're paying for your wedding and it's your wedding, that's what matters. Like my fiance and I are funding this thing. We have a vision for it. We want to keep it really special. And so we are just not really giving in to a lot of pressure. Do what's best for you guys. You know, feelings are gonna get hurt and drama is gonna happen no matter what. Obviously, it's important to handle it in the best way possible to preserve feelings. It's really important to remember, yes, this is a wedding for your guests and you should make them as comfortable as possible. But at the end of the day, doing what's best for you and your fiance is what matters. Your guests totally matter. They are traveling in and spending money for this occasion. So when I say I want to make them as comfortable as possible, I'm doing things like providing babysitting in the bridal suite, getting room blocks, making sure I have a family breakfast after the wedding. And so things like that, just to show them my gratitude for them attending the wedding, is important. But no matter which way you slice it, someone's always gonna have a problem with something. But at the end of the day, you can only do so much. So I feel like it's important just to remember the balance between making it a fun and memorable experience for your guests, but also definitely making it about what really matters on the day of. So that is my little wedding check-in with kind of halfway to go until the day of. Thank you guys so much for watching, and of course I will keep you updated after the wedding. I feel like I'll have a lot to share about my wedding dress. I can't really show that on the internet right now, but I am so excited for the day of, and I'm really excited to share it with all of you. So that's gonna be it for me. If you like this video and want to see more wedding content, let me know by leaving a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.